Oh no, here we go. The universe.
A wing is almost visible. It is adorable.
Think of your children. All right, Mr. Chicken. No, Mr. Chicken, hit the brakes. Hey guys, it's Adam aka Swimming Bird, and welcome to Rhythm Heaven Megamix for 3DS. This is part 6, and if you need to catch up with the series, there's a playlist link in the description below. We have one more set of games to clear, along with the third gate challenge before we reach the tower, so that's what we're aiming for today. And here is one of my favorite characters. Come on out, little birdie. Don't make me shout, little birdie. Your shell is getting crowded, and I'm about to get louded. Did you hear that? Who's singing? I guess you're not ready to come out yet. I wonder why. It's so much nicer out here than in any old egg.
How dare you insult me this way, feathered maggot?
Excuse me, what's going on? Oh, hello. Yes, hi, and, good day. I was just trying to coax the little fella in here to come out of his shell, so to speak. A funny-looking shell, isn't it? Like it's already hatched. So, you've been having trouble with it? Yes, the little one seems to be just a bit shy. Oh, pretty little birdie, there's no need to be shy. To be honest, I'm running out of ideas. I've tried sitting on it, I've tried singing to it, I've tried gently knocking, and shaking.
I have also tried methods unsavory and unnatural. You insult me with your impudence, oh contained one.
Well, I should be going. Oh, sorry to startle you. Don't leave on my account. I'm just so distracted by this mystery. Why would the birdie not want to come out? Well, what could it be? The flow? That's it! It's the flow. How could I miss it? It's obviously not flowy enough out here for a new chick. Hee, I knew I could figure it out.
You interloper.
Yes?
You will help me restore the flow. You will create a feeling of groovy peace in this area, or I shall turn you into scrambled eggs. Understood?
Understood, ma'am. Really? Oh, you're a doll. Well, better get started then. Restore the flow here and pour it all into this little egg. I believe in you. I know you can do this.
Why are you still here, round-head miscreant?
I'm going. All right. So this is another fun set of mini games. It's almost like a little bird sandwich. We have the bread on the ends here are very Japanese themed games, and in the middle, the fixins and fillins are bird themed, and even the gate challenge that we're about to do a little bit into the episode is also bird themed. It's hilarious, and that could be the little weird olive with the toothpick through it that I've never actually seen people put on a sandwich. First up, we have Power Calligraphy from the GBA, also an extra in the Wii version. Have you ever tried Japanese calligraphy? It requires grace, finesse, and a surprising amount of upper body strength. All right, here we go. We are gonna do, speaking of Japanese characters, we are gonna actually make some literal Japanese characters here. So let's learn how to play. Welcome to Power Calligraphy 101. I'm your instructor, Disembodied Arm Sensei. We have 2 techniques to learn today. Please, ready your brush, and I hope it's sturdy. Bam, there we go. Almost. Perfect, all right. As you can see, it's about to shatter this thing. Excellent penmanship. Try the next technique. This one's a little trickier. Just look for the color change. All right. When that arm goes red and veiny, and that brush is about to shatter, that's how you know when to hit it on the next beat. Good. I think you've got it. Get writing. I've got a lot of these to sign to send out to everybody. I think this is the samurai from a minigame we're going to see very soon here, and a bunch of other ones in the past Rhythm Heaven games. All right. Start out nice and slow. Very peaceful at first, despite this guy really getting into it. That's kind of what you want to do, though, with calligraphy stuff. It is kind of like a relaxing thing to depending on how you go at it. I did a couple of years of Chinese in college. Learned a lot about how stroke order on these, very important. Do it the wrong way, it'll look all wrong. Luckily, we don't have to deal with any of that. He's doing it for us. We just gotta give him that extra oomph. Now, there we go. All right, we got the skill star. Some of these are getting a little trickier, and it will speed up. Here we go. You can hear it already. Getting faster. There we are. And now we got little dancers coming out to tell us how fast it's gonna get. Thought this was gonna be easy, but it's anything but a little peaceful day for the sky. Yeah, we got it. Should be good. Hopefully I don't miss these final ones. Last character. It's a complicated one that also looks like a face. And bam. All right, we did it. It's almost like the little Heno Heno Moheiji scarecrow face, but it's a little different to look like the guy on the side there. And that is actually recognized. That's Wan, the like Chinese character. You know, all the Japanese kanji are based on the Chinese characters. That's for like ending or complete. So that makes sense there. All right. Instructor feedback. Nice, powerful strokes. Also, you gave it a lot of oomph. And we do 88. Not too bad. We did get that skill star. And I don't think we missed any of them. So a good start getting back into it here. Tibby racking up those coins. Woo! Calligraphy party! They're all dancing. Little dogs and rabbits and everybody joining in. Okay, let's see what we got in this little forest here. There we go. Some trees, some foliage for the little bird. Oh, look how sweetly the flow is pouring into my little birdie. Great. That's great. Really great. Yes. Tibby's eyes, he's just like on edge the whole time we're in here. Move along now. My birdie is counting on you. She didn't get mad this time. All right, one of my favorite games, as you might have guessed, Bluebirds. The captain is a little intense. He'll get mad if you mess up, but just let it roll like water off a duck's back. Here we go. We're not actually ducks, though. I think we're swan or geese. But the captain is a cute little duck. I know that for sure. There he is.
If we're gonna make soldiers out of you, we better start training. Wah! First, press A to peck. Wah!
All right, and on his cue, we're gonna peck our beaks. Here we go.
Peck your beak.
3 pecks is all we need.
Peck your beak.
And this was originally on the DS Rhythm Heaven, so as you can imagine, the pecking goes really well with tapping the stylus. And you can switch over to tap controls whenever you want, too.
Well done. It seems you ugly ducklings aren't entirely useless. Wah! Next, the stretch. Wah! Hold A, then release it to stretch. Wah!
He might be Wario in a bird costume. Same developers. Here we go.
Stretch out your neck.
Ah! Oh no! He was so embarrassed. He could have just died there.
Stretch
Oh.
out your neck.
There we go. We got it. Spread those wings wide and beautiful.
Stretch out your neck.
Ah! Gotta watch my buddies here. My battle buddies, my squadron mates.
Stretch out your neck.
Come on. Ah, I think I'm a little too late on that. We got the landing. We nailed that. We just gotta get that initial
Stretch out your neck.
synchronized peck. Oh, jeez, the captain's so mad. Oh, no. The tutorial of shame.
Stretch out your neck.
There we go. There's no shame in it, though. It definitely helps you get the timing if it's a little tricky for you. I'm rusty on my bird army drills. All right. I'm sorry, oh captain, my captain.
Okay, time for the real thing.
Let's do it. And all of our fond memories of a prior mission are going to be flooding back as we train to be even bigger and better birds.
Stretch out your neck.
There we go. All right. This is what really counts anyways.
Peck your beak.
We got it.
Peck your beak.
Oh no, he's so mad when we miss it.
Peck your beak.
I gotta make up this poor performance
Beak.
to my little captain there. All right, here come the memories. Lifting weights as the captain looks on. They're so strong for little gangly birds. Pulling a tank. Training so hard. Gotta respect these little guys.
Peck your beak.
We're on our flying mission.
Stretch out your neck.
Oh,
Pick your
there
beak.
we go. We got it.
Pick your beak.
And we're gonna
Stretch out
remember
your
the
neck.
time we parachuted down, crawled over rocks,
Stretch out your neck.
and landed where we needed to complete the mission. Finn. And then this this does continue in Bluebirds 2, but that's not in this version. This is the only one here. The captain barks.
Nice pecking.
All right, we still got a superb, despite a little bit of difficulty there. We did well enough. It's been a while since I played this one. The sky's the limit. A feathery thumbs up as our squadron flies on. Phew. Let's see what we got here. Something good for a bird, like more branches, and got toucan or something popped in, or a hornbill. Look, a crack in the egg. Oh no, that poor little thing. It shouldn't have a crack.
Your pitiful effort is paying off. Continue, worm.
Yes, ma'am. I'll do my best. All right, next up is flock step. So many birds migrating together. Of course, to avoid stepping on each other's toes, they'll need rhythm. This one can be a bit tough, but it is another one of my favorites. And we're gonna see a lot more than just 3 or 4 birds as we get into it. There's a rainbow of feathered jelly beans to join in. Let's all march together. There we are. Just press A to the beat. Third from the left. That's our bird. Here we go. And we gotta march the whole time. And if you notice, we're kind of off from our buddies. Even when we're hitting it perfectly, we're not quite in sync. You've got it. Now let's get tricky. Press and hold B to jump. All right. This part, you gotta listen for their little squawks. Here we go. So you hold it and then release. We got it. But yeah, if you notice, our little bird likes to really stamp its feet down, and the others don't do it quite as abruptly, so it kind of throws me off. That's it. You can put your foot down. Okay, let's go. The flock is waiting for us. And this mini game, I said I like it a lot. It is fun and the song's good, but it's the master, let's go, of distracting you with the visuals. Not only are you one of many, many Hubirds of happiness, all marching towards who knows what, but they're constantly gonna fly in and out, keep marching, always marching, never stopping. But yeah, lots of stuff is gonna fly in and mess with us. You almost don't want to really watch the visuals if you're playing, just kind of listen to the music and do it. A little easier that way. All right. Yeah, we're getting all those little perfect sparkles on the bottom screen, but we're still kind of like slightly off from our buddies. It always bothers me, and it makes me feel like I'm gonna mess up. Just always marching, though. You cannot rest. I think that's what makes this one of the tougher games. You gotta keep going the whole time as your buddies join in. Just use your stubby little wings to fly there. Don't march. This is part of their ritualized migration. So we've got a bunch of colors flying in as well. Don't lose yourself in the crowd. Go, go, go. Oh no. You can do it. I missed the skill star. But we got a bunch of subsequent jumps in a row. Once you get the groove down, it's a lot easier. If I hadn't already played this in Rhythm Heaven Fever, it would mess with me a lot. Oh no, here we go. The universe. Just a little more. Did you realize, guys, that the universe is contained within the eye of a Hubird of happiness? Tweet, 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 squawk. Something like that. Yeah, even the text is trying to distract you. And this game, very similar to another one that we'll play later, Lockstep. That's why it's called Flockstep. Don't even get me started on Lockstep, though. And the music cut out. Can we? Oh, I almost messed up there. The music dropped out, so it was a little tougher to get the timing. Words of the Feathered. Great synchronized footwork. Also, nice jump flaps. All right. That might be our best one today. I think I'm getting back into the flow. Of course, we missed the skill star, but we still did good. We didn't have any misses. It feels good to belong. Oh, yeah. Just snuggle right up in there with all the rest of the flock. Okay, one more to go before we have unlocked the gate here, and we'll see the gate trio again. And here we are. Oh no, she's getting ticked.
A wing is almost visible. It is adorable. restore more flow so the cuteness may continue.
Very cute. I'm on it. Don't work too hard now. All right, last but not least, the new game here, Super Samurai Slice. The Wandering Samurai has been standing up to evil for a long, long time. This is one of the the more stylized new additions here. It kind of breaks with the style to try something a little more 8 or 16-bit. Remember that skateboard, it's important. I am a samurai traveling the lands of old to complete my training. I sense an enemy. Okay. A wandering samurai's work is never done. Always fighting these spooky spirits. Not those spooky spirits. These are just spirits that are also spooky. Okay. I count 2. So they're stepping it up a little bit here. Gotta hit them back to back. Here we go. Bam, bam. I love how they explode to the beat. Keep that flow going. And here is the hard part. This really messes me up a lot of the time. Wait, I sense an especially formidable foe approaching. I will use my sword to block, then slice the enemy away. Listen for the laugh. Here we go. Bam. Boom. Yeah, it's a little tough. There we go. All right. We got it. We got it. Now to continue the journey. I love the sound effects and the voice acting. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, the Wandering Samurai here, he has been in every single Rhythm Heaven game. Samurai Slice is it's kind of tradition now. Him and Karate Joe, they've been in a bunch of games. Unfortunately, they're kind of not generic, but they're very stylized, what you would expect of the look for a samurai or a karate man or a luchador. So none of these guys really seem like they would make it into Smash Brothers. They're not really unique or iconic enough, unfortunately. And hopefully we get somebody in Smash from Rhythm Heaven, because this game series has been around for a decade now. And I think they deserve a character. I've probably said that before. All right, we're gonna step things up in just a second with a new mode of transportation. Yes, the skateboard here. I think this is a reference to a Japanese game called Jogging Race, where you're running and occasionally you can find a skateboard and just kind of cheat and just ride on that for the marathon. I wouldn't know about that game unless I watched Game Center CX. Ooh, they're throwing me off. Bam. Man, getting intense. Come on, here's the last one. Oh. Yeah, we did it. He tried to throw me off with his weird laugh.
Thank you.
Aw, thank you. He dropped his sword. He was so flustered. But we did it. The townsfolk say he mastered the basics. Also impressive skills. Strong in his focus. Okay. And that is it, but not really. We do have the gate challenge that I'm going to jump into in just a second here, but we're going to see what's going on. I heard he's actually 17-bit. That's why I said that earlier about 16. All right. What do we get to complete the set here? One more thing for this little birdie that's already hatched. Whoa! Not a little birdie anymore. I think maybe, yeah, it grew.
No, what fell omen is this? This bird is impossibly large and not especially cute.
Ma'am, what's going on?
I am unsure, lowly child, but
Seeing this humongous bird come out of a little egg reminds me why I got into witchcraft. A sense of wonder. Does that mean you're done scaring children into helping you? I'm so sorry. I let my darker side get the best of me. Let me open the lock for you. It's the least I can do. Kind of reminds me of Ashley in WarioWare a little bit, with her dark magics. All right, so here we go. Oh, my big/little birdie, my gratitude will be so wordy. I appreciate how hard you worked when I... Oh, she's not singing anymore. I appreciate how hard you worked when I was not very nice to you. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. When I look at you and your kindness and generosity, it inspires me to try to be a better, less monstrous person. Thank you, ma'am. And as you continue on your travels, don't forget to maintain that groovy flow.
will do, ma'am.
Now, I shouldn't keep you any longer. You were obviously on your way somewhere when I stopped you.
Yes, it was more important than some shy giant bird.
Be careful.
You didn't mean to be rude about my bird, did you? No, ma'am. I'll be going now.
All right, we got out of here and onwards to our last little gate challenge.
We meet again, as probably foretold at some point. This is the third gate, and we, as you know by now, are the Gatekeeper Trio.
Yeah, so if you want to get through here, you just gotta leave all your coins on the ground there.
Saffron, how many times do we have to say it? We are not running a protection racket here.
Man, whatever happened to innovation in the workplace?
He's trying to get ahead and get some more profits, but yeah, that's not the way, buddy.
So yeah, it's the same conditions as it always was. You think you can pass again, or will your luck run out? The more times you lose, the more coins you lose. We love collecting those sweet, sweet challenge charges.
Ignore my brother's unbecoming coin obsession. Are you prepared for the challenge?
We're ready.
Your enthusiasm is heartening. I am very excited. You may practice first. You must learn the rules before attempting the game. Now begin!
All right, this is a fun one here. We're gonna help a little guy in this tiny car get back to his home and his family. Charge up the car just enough to reach the goal. Here we go. Press and hold A to charge. Release just as the timer hits 0 to get the right amount of power. So here comes the little gas nozzle, and there's our path. Bam. Go. All right, Mr. Chicken, go, go, go. I love Mr. Chicken. And we did it. All right. Almost perfectly in the center. Nice. We got it. We got it. Now you're ready for the real thing. It's kind of similar to Toy Car, another game from Rhythm Heaven Fever. Oh.
Well, do you understand what we must ask of you? Good. Now go forth and meet the real challenge. Choose. How much courage do you possess?
So I might actually start with the easy one so you guys can hear what happens when we fail, although we could fail if we're trying the harder one anyways. All right, charge up Mr. Chicken's electric car just enough to get to the goal without failing or falling. Let's try Saffron here's easy challenge, and I will also mess up, or we could just practice and do the mess up during the practice. So let me do it here real quick. We'll skip through this and you guys can see what happens. The sound effect here, one of my favorites. I feel bad for him though. So let's just kind of charge and then we'll release too early here. There we go. I almost did it, just, out of instinct. All right, here we go. Listen up. Which is, I guess, actually the samurai yell from the last minigame, but just sped up. All right, we're gonna skip the practice and get into the main game. Here we go. Get to the goal. And this one, we have 3 little cars, 3 lives. We don't have to worry about the timer disappearing or the numbers going away on us. Here we go now. Boom. That should be good. I love how he bobs his little head. He's just really devoted. He wants to get home to his eggs and have them hatch, I guess. I don't know. There's a lot of questions about this one. Here we go. Come on. And yeah, the timer stays the whole time on this one. Much easier. Boom. All right. Go, go, go. You don't want to analyze what's going on in these games too much, but why is Mr. Chicken taking a car over the ocean? Why'd he why'd he get his wife to lay the eggs on one of these cliffs? Who knows? But he's cool. I knew you could do it. Mr. Chicken believes in us. All right. 3. Bam. Yeah, man. So short. Almost there. At least someone's helping us out. Oh, you'll have to count the last one yourself. Oh, okay, so they're going to get rid of the timer for this one. But we should be okay. Here we go. Boom. Yeah, the music even goes enough with it where if you weren't counting, you should be okay. And I think we are. There we go. Amazing. Game clear. The gate is down, and we are almost at the tower, guys. Not too much longer here, and we'll be towards the end. All right, that's all we need to do.
Impressive! You may pass the third gate, and we shall go eat supper.
Now, if it doesn't boot us ahead, I might actually try the hard one here since we're already at the gate. Yeah, let's do it. All right, it's pretty cheap. We have to, so this one is just, just enough. This is exactly enough to get to the goal, and this is exactly enough, but heh, because it's really brutal. We are gonna try it though, one more time, just to show you guys how tough it can be, because this is one of the harder mini games, I feel like. All right, let's help Mr. Chicken out. By cheap, when I say that, I mean inexpensive, not unfair. It's a fair game, it is tough, and it's cruel to Mr. Chicken, but it is fair. All right, here we go. Oh, no, no, no. Boom. There we go. And that's what I was saying. Do not trust the numbers. They'll shrink away and disappear on you. And the little island outcrops are more thin now, so you got to be extremely precise. Here we go. Ah, oh no. I think I was off on that one. Come on, Mr. Chicken, you can do it. Go, go, go. You can make it. Think of your children. All right, Mr. Chicken. No, Mr. Chicken, hit the brakes. Oh no, Mr. Chicken. Well, he made it there in another timeline. He's okay. Well, let's keep going. I'll come back and, complete the rest of these eventually so that we can unlock them. But we're gonna head on to the tower. Oop, didn't mean to go ahead, but let's do it anyways here. Hey, you made it. That's outstanding. It's been a long time since anybody made it out this far. Look, it's the Green Tower. Yeah, you made it, little dude. It's actually called Lush Tower, but whatever. Don't know who named it, though. It's been here forever. My, tribe or whatever has been guarding it. If I climb to the top, do you think I can get to Heaven World? Oh, wow, wild. So, check it out. The Elder Guys say that the tower can guide us to heaven. It's some old prophecy or something. I knew it, just like Mom said. Hey, I just had a killer idea. You get climbing. Get yourself all the way to the top of the tower. Then I'll totally awaken the hidden power of Lush Tower. And that power will take you straight to Heaven World. What? Seriously? That's great. Sorry to be a downer, but there is a catch. You gotta bring the groovy flow back to the tower. You don't look like you were surprised by that. Cool, you got this. Just take one step at a time and get climbing. Don't give up. And remember to have fun too. Flow comes more easily when you're having fun. All right, good luck, little dude. Okay, we finally made it to the tower. My heart's beating so fast. I'm almost home. Climbing up this tower may be tough, but will you stay and help me just a little longer? Let's we go, amigo. All right, next stop, the top of the tower. All right, so we got another set of mini games here, and we will do that next time. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this, and I'll see you then for some more Rhythm Heaven and the start of a remix challenge.